Yes, we have reports from Nigerian stories that the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria has expressed disappointment over the 2023 elections Muslim ticket of President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima, stating that it has not yielded the expected benefits for the Muslim community. Note, the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria, they are expressing disappointment over the Muslim ticket of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shettima, that it has not yielded the expected benefits from the Muslim community. So my question this morning is, what are the expected benefits for the Muslim community? What is the Sharia Council of Nigeria, the Supreme Council of Sharia in Nigeria, expecting from a secular country like Nigeria? Or are they telling us that Nigeria is a Muslim country? What do you expect, if not restructuring of the country and betterment of the country? As a council for Sharia, what are your expectations? My question to these people is that where you have been implementing Sharia, what development has Sharia contributed to those states? I know of Sokoto State and Zamfara State. What is the contribution of this same Sharia to these states? What are you expecting of a secular country like Nigeria? Sometimes these people just come out and say a lot of things and we just keep quiet. We need to start responding to these shenanigans. I know I'm calling them shenanigans. Nowhere in the world politics, or nowhere in the world is politics going to favor a particular religious body in a secular state. Nowhere in the world that the politics will favor a particular religious body in a secular state. We have traditional worshippers, we have Christians, we have Muslims, we have other people, atheists. But this Sharia of a people co-conspired by the Fulani and whoever they call themselves, wants to make sure that the agenda will agenda in Nigeria. Just for the fact that the Southwest resisted Sharia, these people have never ever rested. From one meeting to the other, from one meeting to the other. Erufai is coming out. They are taking a political perspective. That one is political, this one is religious. Oh, we are not content. If you are not content, what are you going to do? Is Nigeria a Muslim country? Sometimes we have people that are learned amongst these people. We have people that are educated, master's degrees, professors amongst these people. It is even a Yoruba man that is heading the Sharia Council. But what comes from their meetings and their press conferences sometimes baffles us a lot. I tell you that these people wish that Nigeria were a Muslim country, and they are not sleeping on it. They are going to do all they can and what it takes to make sure that, however, their influence will override the influence of other people. They came with the fake statistics that Muslims are more than Christians. Now, there's a census coming on. We shall know who is more than who. Because those days that they do their population census, technology has not advanced to this extent. Social media is not like as rampant as it is today. But if they are going to manipulate this census that is coming, it will not be easy for them because of the technology and social media. Then we will know who is more than the other. What is the population? Buhari and Babangida registered Nigeria, a country, a secular state. These are heads of state. They registered them at the OIC, Organization of Islamic Countries. Nigeria, registered Nigeria as an Islamic country, tells you a lot. How many times have Christians made attempt to seize political power? How many times have Khan come to say that this Muslim ticket, that is a religious ticket? How many times have the Christian Association of Nigeria come out to make complaints? When Buhari was president, there was killings of Christians. This Sharia of a people, how many times did they come to condemn the killings? Both Christians and Muslims were being killed. How many times have they come to put out a press conference against Boko Haram, Lakurawa, and the bandits? How many times have they come out to put out the press conference? Since they have the interest of the country at heart. This Afenifere man that was kidnapped, do you hear from these religious leaders? But these are educated people gathering in one place, irrespective of religion. Sometimes you doubt a Nigerian man, an educated Nigerian man, whether that person is in his right senses. You doubt. Sometimes you need to really scrutinize. Many things, the economy, everything is going wrong, but they are telling you that this Muslim ticket does not favor us Muslims. Is it because of the creation of Sharia? Bury the idea of creating Sharia in the southern part of Nigeria. You can replicate that in the north. The Middle Belt are already against you. The Hausas are waking up, even though those ones, they are still, their own waking up can take it the next 100 years. We know the clear intentions. And however you are coming, we will meet you at the junction. Wherever you want to take, however you want to manipulate it. So you are telling us that Tinubu's administration, that you people, we talked about putting balance. You said no and no and no. You facilitated a Muslim ticket that you never accept. These Sharia people will never accept a Christian ticket at all. They want to resort to violence and scatter the polity. But look at the religion. Christian. They did not resort to any violence. They played their diplomacy. They watched from afar with the Muslim ticket in place. But this Sharia of a people, these fanatics, when it is, if it is a Muslim ticket that we are running, you have heard a lot of things from them. Tinubu disappointed them. Jagaban disappointed them. During the elections, he was doing as if he wanted to die. Because he knew who they were. He knew these fanatics, who they were. And I'm not surprised. Because I don't really even see Tinubu as a strong Muslim, as it were. Tinubu, not Yoruba. We have strong Yoruba Muslims. So if I'm saying Tinubu as a Muslim, don't equate it with the Yoruba person. So I don't really see Tinubu as a strong Muslim. Even those ones in the north, those politicians in the north, I don't even see them as strong Muslim. Or people that will start carrying, the people I see as, it's not about Islam, it's about Fulani agenda. So they use Muslim Islam as a guise. Look at Buhari. He was not pushing for the benefit of Muslims, he was pushing for the benefit of the Fulani. Same as Shetima and Co. What happened during the Bring Back Our Girls? They were pushing for the benefits of the Fulani, not the benefits of the Muslims. We have Hausa Muslims that are being killed and being driven off their land. It is a Fulani thing when you look at it deeply. How many of them are true Muslims? How many of these guys? Because if Sharia were to be applied to all these politicians in the north, top politicians, how many of them will be able to stand with their complete bodies? If not, they will have cut all their hands and legs. But these people are not truly representing that. They are pushing for the Uthman Danfodo agenda. Nigeria is not a secular country. If you want Nigeria to be a Muslim country, some people are asking to go. Allow them go. Let the Yorubas run their thing. Since you people are so much vested in making sure that you push Sharia in the southwest, my brother, it is a foregone deal. That one don't pass. Look for something else. This one, there is no go area. Politically, the Fulanis are pushing. El-Rufai is pushing. See, you might look at it as something just very. Man, look at it. Tinubu did not give Fashola appointment. Fire me. Many of them that worked for him. These ones did not shout, did not make any noise. But why is it only El-Rufai? Why is it only El-Rufai? There are so many things going on that we need to come to understand at this point in time. I've told you, these people do not rest. They don't rest. They will find ways and ways. Let's look at this reaction. Now, What benefits were they expecting to yield? They should announce them to the entire nation so we will know what we are dealing with. So what benefits are you expecting Muslim ticket to yield? I said it last time. I said it before. What is the benefit of Sharia to Nigeria? Oh yeah, over the mic to you. If you're a Muslim watching this broadcast, what is the benefit of Islam to Nigeria? A secular country. We have Christians. We have ethnicities. What is the benefit of Islam that the Fulani are packaging for us? What is the benefit to Nigeria? The states that you took Sharia to, what is the benefit of these states? My brother, I've said it before. If it comes to an election, the Christians beat you at any point in time in election. If it comes to an election, if the Christians will be playing that dirty game, some of these fanatics are playing, they will beat you at an election any day, anytime. Any day. The whole Nigeria, let it be Christians and Muslim, no ballot snatching, because no falsification of documents and everything. The Christians are more in number. The population census, I've said it, I've done my research. So why trying to Islamize Nigeria? Well, you can try that in the northeast and the north central. But here in the south, we have said it. Southwest has spoken loud and clear. We do not want Sharia law in any of the southwestern states. Get that right and get that clear. In whatever guise, even when Tinubu leaves and he doesn't restructure Nigeria, in case, because I believe that Tinubu must do something. Tinubu cannot just live like that. Something must happen. They must shift something. I'm not supporting Tinubu. When I talk about Tinubu, people think I'm supporting him. I'm not supporting Tinubu. But if it's, I will put away my sentiment over Tinubu when he wants to start restructuring and removing the hand of these fanatic Islamic fundamentalists from the soul of Nigeria. Let them find somewhere else to go. Anywhere they find themselves, they want to colonize Shah. They want to colonize. All these people you see, all these things we are seeing doing online, is to also educate and equip ourselves so that we can act when the time is right for us to act. So that we can make sure that we don't want terrorism. We don't want insecurity, instability. We don't want myopic mindset in the southern part of Nigeria. That disease they want to import from that thing they want to import from the north to the south, we don't want it. You cannot be a better Muslim. I don't see any better Muslim in the north. I don't see. If it's by the true teachings of Allah, I don't see a better Muslim in the north. Because I see many hypocrites. I see many liars. I see many manipulators. I see many people that don't have love for their neighbors. I see people that are willing to kill because somebody does not join his religion. So I don't see any good Muslim at all. If you are to really go by the Quran, so many hadiths, so many people interpreting. This one interpret the hadith, that one interpret, conflicting each other on interpretation. You have to so much explain a part of the Quran and a part of the hadith. So the true teachings of these Sharia people, if you really loved the country, you will have been speaking against the activities of Boko Haram, speaking against the activities of these other people. But we don't see you react. But you just found it. You just decided to come. It touches you that Muslims get what benefit? I'm asking the question. What are the benefits now? What are you expecting from a Tinubu's Muslim ticket? Okay, you should Islamize Nigeria. You should finish from where Buhari stopped, Abi. They created a livestock ministry. We are not even hearing about the livestock ministry. Still, these herdsmen are having clashes with farmers. Tinubu created a livestock ministry for you people, Fulani, because I know this is This is packaged, Fulani package. Tinubu created a livestock ministry for you people, yet you people are not satisfied. You are not even hearing any updates about the ministry. No report, no news, no milestone, no development going from the ministry. What do these people want? I've told you, an average northern politician is loyal to Uthman Danfodio. And what is Uthman Danfodio's agenda? His agenda is to Islamize Nigeria. So they will so much go through so many manipulations, this and that, trying to from back. They try to enter and make sure they come through. They came through Sharia Council, Sharia this one. It did not work. They are coming to this Muslim ticket. We don't want it. Okay. So do you think the next one will be a Muslim ticket? Do you think the next one will be a Mumu ticket that is Muslim? No, don't expect the next election will be resisted. Don't expect the next election. That is after Tinubu, because these people may be low key. These people may be low key campaigning for a northern candidate. This Sharia of a people, a northern candidate. They may be low key. But it's very unfortunate that we are still talking about religion when people have gone past all this. We that we are practicing our religion, we don't even have our conscience intact. We don't have love for humanity. That's the first law of God, love for humanity. Especially these people now. I've told you that an average fanatic, Muslim fanatic, doesn't like the unbeliever. A kafir, an unbeliever, is either you bow or they kill you. That's just it. That's a religion. No? You on your own. No? You don't want to become Muslim, but some people just hate you for no just cause. You are being hated by some people. God created you. You are existing on your own. You are a traditional worshipper, but some people, they just hate you, sir, because you are not part of a religion that you need explanation upon explanation to understand it. 650 years ago. So those that lived before it, they are in hellfire. Somebody said that Abraham was a Muslim. Now when I know that one, but my point is, Sharia or no Sharia, it will be limited to the northern part of Nigeria. Sharia doesn't come to even the southwest itself. They don't tell now their story. The southeast, anybody that venture brings insecurity in the guise of Sharia, brings instability in the guise of Sharia, will be sent out of the southeast. Make una hear them. Will be sent out of the southeast. If you bring insecurity as in the package of Sharia, you package Sharia in the pack, and inside is insecurity. Inside is trying to find a place for Fulanis to take over land. My brother, never in the southeast. We are kicking against it. Muslim ticket has disappointed, and I'm very happy. Let's all enjoy as it lasts. Enjoy the game as it lasts. Look at different reactions. I believe, and I am very happy that Nigerians are waking up to the reality. Look at the reactions. Nigerians are hitting them. They are getting the story. Ramadan is, by the way, we are waiting. The southwest, most southwesterners are saying that they are not going to follow the Sultan of Sokoto. I have friends that are fasting. I will monitor them. I will ask them, because I will know when the Sultan of Sokoto will make that pronouncement, or when the Mufti of Yoruba land will make his own pronouncement. I will know. When these two people make their pronouncement, I will know. So let's watch whether we are moving towards progress as we speak. My message to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is that, aside all these tribal and political differences, the most important thing for us in the South is that you restructure the South. If it's about resource control, it's about regionalism, we are all hell-bent on those things. It will bring out the beauty of civilization in this part of the world. We are so hate, the deep hatred we have for ourselves cannot make us do things together and succeed. If you think the politicians will just create a divide between the rich and poor, and they start using us for, let them be fighting about tribe, let us up here be taking and eating the money, Nigeria doesn't go anywhere. If we continue like this, it's going to lead to, people are going to revolt, because things will never even get better in the first place. There's no magic you want to do. Forget all these things, BB grammar. You have been speaking BB grammar since morning. In fact, if any administration comes and fixes electricity, he's just starting. Nobody should praise him, because this is something you should have done a long time ago. So the same system we have been practicing is what has been drawing us back. The best thing we can do is to restructure Nigeria. I hope the president has the guts, he has the mind to restructure Nigeria, because restructuring, many people lose, both from the west, from the east, and from the north. Many people will lose. The east, west, north, and south. So many people are going to lose. So as we speak, what we are clamoring for, not all this Sharia, is restructuring of Nigeria.